All right, our next drill. Love, love, absolutely love this drill. It's under taught. A lot of guys don't like to do it. They don't understand the reason why. I think that's why they don't like it. I have a lot of hitting instructors that listen in during my instruction time with kids, or parents come and watch our drills, and they ask me or email me afterwards why I did certain drills. So this one in particular I get a lot of questions on is the Heisman drill, okay? Some people call it the Heisman drill. Some people call it the Adam Kennedy. I saw Adam Kennedy do this drill. But you see a lot of big leaguers hit like this. So it's hard to teach a kid, an amateur, I'd say 14 and under, how to really get that back foot off the ground, right? But you see Bryce Harper, Miguel Cabrera, Pujols, a lot of guys hit with that back foot off the ground, okay? Because there's a transfer of energy, like we talked about in the earlier segments, is the energy has to go to the front, okay? A lot of big league coaches or college coaches or whoever, whatever your philosophy is, belongs to you. But some guys say keep 50-50 weight distribution, right? Some guys say 60 here, 40 here, 60 here, 40 here. Nothing wrong with that. It works. There's a lot of different techniques that work for everybody. So we like to tell guys no weight, zero weight back on that back leg when we go hit, and then we'll lean and put energy back on that back leg. So the Heisman drill, Adam Kennedy drill, whatever you want to call it, it's going to look just like this. We're just going to be in our stance, make sure our weight distribution is in between our knees, and we're just going to throw, boom, and really get up off that backside. We're just going to throw, load, throw. Got under it. I need to control my top hand wrist. If I control my wrist, don't let that happen, I'm not going to pop it up. So I found it. I felt it. Now I must fix it if I want to be great. A lot of good hitters in the world, not a lot of great hitters, okay? So set yourself up to be legendary. Set yourself up to be great. Really paying attention to what's going on in your BP. Back, tap. Three more. Now when you throw your energy to the front, notice my leg is capturing all of it, and I'm not still lunging out front. I'm not leaking out, okay? You hear guys say, you hear coaches say, you shouldn't be pressing forward because your head's coming forward, and you're making the pitch look 3 to 6 miles an hour faster than what it really is. Show me research on that. Show me why I can't press forward and still keep my head in a good hitting position with no movement. Tell me why I can't do that, okay? I just don't see it. Some coaches will tell you you're lunging, right? Tell me if this is lunging. Boom. Is that lunging? No, that's not lunging. I think this is a lunge, right? That's lunging. This is lunging. That's a lunge. So when we hit, and we go to, that's a lunge, right? Or that's a lunge. This, boom, that's not a lunge, okay? So coaches, make sure you understand the difference between lunging, collapsing, leaking, and athletic position when a guy lands. So a few more, Heisman drill, Adam Kennedy drill, whatever you want to call it. Back, back. Back attack. Back, attack. Really feeling our energy throw. Now, if you put me next to Bryce Harper right now, we'd look similar, right? With the back foot. If you put me next to Cabrera, when you capture some of his at-bats, boom, you'll see that foot off the ground. It's going to be hard for younger kids to understand that part. But you look at power numbers. in guys who actually have power. Corner guys, first base, right field, left field, third base. They got to have power numbers, okay? We can sacrifice 88 to 100 strikeouts in the big leagues with a guy, but he's hitting 34 to 45 home runs with 98 to 112 RBIs. So we can take some of these punch outs because we know the frequency with his power is going to kick in, and the production that he gives us is well worth the 100 strikeouts. So you can't have a guy playing corners and he's hitting singles and he's a contact guy, because now he's a double play candidate because his speed tool as a corner guy is less important, which means he probably doesn't have that speed. That's why he's got the power. So make sure if you got corner guys, you're developing guys with power, okay? Trying to take the raw power to 60 and above. And you're trying to take the frequency power to 60 and above. You've got to train the tools, the 5 tools of baseball on these guys, but know what position they play and know what tools are important in sequence. If some of his tools on the back end that are less important become plus tools, that's just a bonus. Look at Ian Kinsler, right? Love the guy. Played with him, phenomenal dude. But what do you think the Rangers got out of him, right? The Rangers didn't pay him a lot of money to hit all those home runs that he was hitting at second base. He was an extra base hit guy his whole career through the minor leagues. The guy was a double freak. He'd bounce balls off the wall left and right. But when he got to the big leagues and he started hitting a lot of these home runs, that was just extra that they weren't looking for, but they got that production out of him. So a few more, and we'll move on to our next drill. So just playing back, tap, boom. There it is. Nice and easy. Just letting the hands work. Notice when I do this, you're not letting your shoulders do that. You don't want that. You're still promoting chin down, head down, shoulders on the plate, minimal head movement, okay? Rolled over. So I felt it though. Last one. Back, tap.